Chartered accountants will play a pivotal role in India's rise as a global capability center GCC powerhouse, said Accenture Managing Director Nirmal Jain at the inaugural session of the 4th GCC Summit organized by the group under the DITS and WTO Directorate and hosted by the Pune branch of WRC of ICAI. Delivering the keynote address on the theme From Leisure to Global Leadership, Jain said GCCs have evolved into hubs of innovation and strategic value creation, with CA's leading functions such as analytics, technology integration, risk management, and global finance operations. ICAI leaders including CA Sanjeev Sanghai, CA Abhay Chhajer, CA Chandrasekhar Chitare, CA Sachin Maniyar, and CA Nilesh Yavlekar were present. Former ICAI President CA Aniket Talati and CA Dr. S.B. Zavre released the Pune Panchayat initiative during the event. Speakers highlighted India's expanding GCC ecosystem of over 1,600 centers.
I'm really glad to be here today. This is a GCC summit from the Institute of Chartered Accountants in Pune. This is their first edition, and as you can see, the title is From Leisure to the Leadership. There's significant opportunities from India in the GCC space. Significant, staggering opportunities exist today because today we have only 1,800 GCCs. It's going to grow up to 2,400 GCCs in India. There's opportunity for chartered accountants, for the techies, for the BPO, for the operations in many of the areas. Today, it's not only cost arbitrage, but they can play significant leadership roles, be part of the board members, influence the decisions, and take the business decisions here from India. Chartered accountants have a very different key role. They can be a CFO's partner. They can be onto the board level, driving the strategic decisions, where should the firm go next, and this comes from their ability to understand the numbers and the value which they can create for the companies, and they can position themselves as the strategic members of the board. Other than the things which I spoke about, learning about agentic AI, there are other areas. Of course, chartered accountants already have that deep skill, but they can leverage this beyond the financial and accounting. They can learn things like banking processes, the insurance processes, the actuarial processes. And another key area which CA Institute has taken very key initiative is in the languages. Beyond the English language, how do you go towards the Nordic regional languages, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Finnish language? These are the other areas where the people can, over and above their tech skills, their financial skills, their audit skills, they can enhance that from there.
This is how we are creating the traction. The event, when we talk about, we might see a lot of speakers speaking about a lot of important things which are connected to this, but we wanted to create that intact, and that is the message which I wanted to share to all of you. That is what Aniket sir was talking about, that shoe guy. We are not behind. We are going to come forward. And the reason how we can come forward is through that projection which we want to make. How we can position ourselves, how we can change the perceptions of people around to say we are not just people who can do compliance. You can rely on us. You can be dependable on us. And we don't just talk about, getting your returns filed. Well, those are all important activities of get your audit done. We are moving from, the cost and the compliance to values and strategy.
It's important for members to know, because not everybody reach out to the website of ICI. Not everybody sees the WTO webpage which is there on the directorate, but there are some of the important initiatives which are there from the WTO. More important, spoken about the outsourcing services certificate courses. We started in way back November 23, the first batch of overseas outsourcing service US. We had an extremely tremendous, or I would say, response from the members. the batch was full in November 23, the first which started in November, and today we have completed 10 batches of overseas outsourcing service with 1,300 plus members already attended this certificate course, and 1,000 plus members have cleared the certificate course. So that is the response which we got, and looking to the response, we thought that why not go to other jurisdictions. So we started with UK certificate course in September. Second batch already started on 25th of November, just 3 days back from today. So this is the response members are looking at, the opportunities members look at, and especially after the FTA, which the free trade agreement now between India and the UK, which is signed, the opportunities are tremendous, where now it's not just the accounting, bookkeeping, taxation, advisory services, but also the audit services with UK now will begin in few months or years to come. So this is an opportunity which now we are looking at.
It is a matter of great pride for Pune branch to host this 4th edition of GCC Summit. The GCC movement in India is gaining extraordinary movement, and ICI is playing a pivotal role in the same. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the GCC committee for giving Pune branch the opportunity to host this summit. We are truly honored to have with us today Mr. Nirmal Jain, Managing Director of Accenture, whose presence adds immense value to this inaugural session. Pune has emerged as one of the most dynamic capability hubs, as Aniket Bhai also told in his speech. Hosting this summit here is both a privilege and a reflection of the city's growing stature in finance, technology, and global operations. As chairman of Pune branch, I am delighted to welcome all delegates, including past chairmen, senior professionals, and participants not only from Pune but from various parts of Maharashtra. I am confident that the session lined up over these 2 days will offer deep insights and actionable perspectives for the future. On behalf of Pune branch, I extend a warm welcome to all present and wish the summit a great success. Thank you.